Okay, this is MV Moose Lover, another video. This one I'm just doing it as kind of my annual video of our backyard knotweed plant that we've had for quite a few years. It's an invasive Japanese imported plant that it grows just tremendously fast, and I call it kind of foot-a-days, but really foot-a-days is usually kind of the name for kudzu, which is a South American, or like southern states in America, plant that will grow right up the side of houses, and it basically will grow a foot a day. And this kind of is similar, that it grows really fast, and but it's from Japan, and it is quite a controversial plant because a lot of people, don't like it because it once it takes over, it's really hard to get rid of. I mean, you can try to cut it and mow it and dig it up, and it'll just come back twice as strong. The roots will go under houses and come out on the other side, and if you cut it, and get the seeds spread, they say you can try to burn it, and it's even survived lava flows. So it's a really resilient plant. But anyway, we've had the plant here for quite a few years. My wife's mother had one, and we kind of got some shoots off it and started it beside my little storage building, and it basically took off. And I don't know how many years we've had it here now, but it's been a long while. It hasn't. I mean, it's moved out, onto the lawn quite a bit over the years, but don't see a lot of moving outward too much in the last 2 or 3 years. Just getting taller and taller, and this year, and we get a lot of bees coming to it, and that's basically what the video's about, mainly bees and wasps, and so I always find it quite interesting. I've made quite a few videos, of it, just for the insects, and my motto is I film everything that moves and some things that don't. So the insects move and the plant doesn't really move except in the wind, but I mean, when it's growing, it's moving. I just make videos of things I find interesting, and I got to where I started out filming moose and deer and wildlife, and then landscapes and everything. Now I even insects, I'm fascinated. I learn a lot about insects that I never knew, and dragonflies, and I've got some amazing videos of what I at least think are amazing, and just never really a lot of the things I used to just kind of step over and not pay attention to. So I know this video here is a long one, and most people probably won't want to watch it for I don't know, 20 minutes, whatever I've got it for. But it's I don't make videos for to intentionally have people watch them. I've got a YouTube channel here, and it's basically specifically for moose, in a sense, because that's what I really love to film, and I only get so much time I can film them. And they're not that easy to get close to, so I never have enough moose videos really to keep me going, but I find a lot of stuff in between, and wild turkeys, everything, so deer. Anyway, I just wanted to do another one this year, just to show. If you go back and watch some of the other ones, you can find out how much the plant actually moved out and grew, and it's got a lot taller now. I'm up on a picnic table there filming the top of it. Now this year, we get a lot of bees, honeybees, wild bees. I don't know if they're domestic bees or wild bees. I would say they're wild, because if you were getting domestic bees from somebody's hive, there'd be way more than that. There'd be swarms of them. So I think they're wild bees, but we get bumblebees, but now this year I get some wasps. I was getting some wasps last year, and that seemed to be more than kind of normal. And this year there seems to be a lot of wasps, and the bees are actually down in number, but I never really thought about it till just after I'd been filming for a few days, and I just realized that, you know, we've had no rain here. It's been so dry that I haven't mowed my lawn for, it's been a month, over a month. I haven't mowed my lawn, and a lot of lawns here are actually dying. It's actually killed the grass because we've gone a long stretch without rain, and we're due for some here right now in September here, and this is the end of September. We're almost to moose season here, which is on the 23rd to the 27th of September. It's just a week moose season, and it's on a draw lottery system. I never put my name in because I don't hunt anymore. I hunted years ago. I only took 2 moose in my life, but I just don't bother putting in. I like to get out and film them in the fall, and I'm planning on going out here after moose season and see if I can sit in a tree stand, see what I can get for video. Did pretty good last year in only a couple of days, so we'll see. I'm going to try to get out for a week this year. It's just that the rain is coming here. But anyway, when I realized about this plant, I thought, well, that's the reason that the nectar is probably down, and they're not producing the same amount because there just not enough rain. And so I watered it here for the last 2 or 3 days, and now I noticed today that it's pretty well coming to the end. The front of the plant, actually, since I videotaped this, has actually started to turn. The leaves are turning yellow. It's actually, the drought is actually killing it, and the petals on the flowers are basically, you can tell that they're wilting and kind of drying up. So there's not the amount of nectar that there usually is. And it was a 4-wheeler going by, the window open. So basically, it's getting pretty well to the end here, but I notice a lot of wasps, and I don't know why, if that has something to do with the drought, I don't know, I filmed more wasps there than I did bees, and I just find them fascinating. There's different types of wasps. There's a lot of these, I think, are paper wasps that will chew up wood and make their nests out of it, and then there are some other. There's I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but it's a Ichneumon wasp, which I basically have videos of at least one of those. I have a video of maybe a couple, and there's thread-waisted wasps, which have real skinny abdomens. They have an abdomen in the front, and then they have a little skinny spot in the middle. But I didn't see any of those here. But just these other type, and I think they're mostly paper wasps, and I find them, some of them have really, really long antennas. But yeah, it's just interesting stuff, and I got some pretty good close-ups here, and it's a little bit repetitive, but I just like to be able to document it. So, and this year I got some different things that I didn't get before, and so I've got a tree stand up and ready to go out. I've got my trail cameras out. They've been out there all summer, and I'm saving all my videos here. I haven't put anything on yet because I haven't put any moose videos on all summer because I'm trying to keep my moose spot kind of secretive, and if I put the videos on there, people might be able to recognize the places I am. You never know. I try to keep it pretty secret and don't reveal too much, but just want to ensure that nobody finds my cameras and that sort of thing. Got a couple of salt blocks out, and got some bears at them, as well as a couple of moose, and a few more moose moving in, and hopefully more here. The rut's just going to be starting here, so anyway, it's that's basically, I haven't put any of those videos on. I'm going to kind of put them on in order that they were filmed. There's a cow and a calf. I've had moose I've had come into salt there all summer, and just want to I had a bear actually stalking one of that moose calf, and got it on video where the bear actually showed up and was kind of attempting to get close to the calf, and didn't succeed gladly. But anyway, just got to stand put up in a different spot, and gonna go up and see if I can get a moose to come in around me, and see if we can get some video, and then I still got my cameras out there, so we'll see what I get. Once the leaves get off, it's a lot better too, a lot better chance too. And then I like to leave my cameras out in the winter if I can, and as long as I can, as long as I can still get to them, and then even in some places leave them there and then go get them in the spring, even though the snow's too deep to get to them until then. But getting close to the end here. Got a fly coming up here, and I had to research it. It's a taconid fly. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. And here he is right here, and I thought it was a bee fly because I filmed. I got a video of bee fly. I got some really good footage of a bee fly, getting nectar from little flowers, and just like this one's doing here. But I looked it up, and this one is different because he's got these heavy, really coarse hairs on his back, and it's a taconid fly apparently. Haven't done much research on them. Just looked it up to get the name, and he's going to come up here eventually so you can see him, and he's not much bigger than a house fly, but there's so many different varieties of things, and apparently he is after nectar. He's got these little brush cut hairs on his back, and then he's going to do a slow-mo exit here. So anyway, maybe a moose lover, and I'll have some more videos here pretty soon. Later.